Hi, I developed Neo4j Bigbang, which is a sophisticated CSV importer for Neo4j. Neo4j Bigbang is a Python module delivered at pyp.org. This is a command line application run on your terminal. At here, Neo4j provides their official tutorial about how to import CSV data into your Neo4j database. This tells you all the manual way to import your CSV data. However, you'd probably realize that it requires you to write cipher scripts manually with great care to determine data types one property by one property, to prepare RDB-like well-formatted CSV data, to put the CSV file in the folder Neo4j expects in the hosting server, not on your computer. So, this is something you are required to write. You need to think about what property to cast data type, what to set, like so. I'm sure this is a big pain. Also, there are many limitations when you follow the manual, like it cannot import several different groups of data at once. It cannot import several different types of relationships at once. It's quite hard to control unique data. It's quite hard to control whether to insert or to update. Neo4j Bigbang solves the problems. Now, this provides a lot of advantages when you import your Neo4j data. Import nodes, labels, and properties with automated type detection. Create relationships and nodes at once with single CSV file. Avoid inserting the same node twice. Avoid creating the same relationship twice. Update labels and properties on existing nodes and relationships. You can force inserting the same node multiple times if you want to. Neo4j Bigbang provides two commands. Bigbang node. This command will import nodes with labels and properties. You can choose to update nodes or simply add new ones. Bigbang rel. This command will import relationships with type and properties. If nodes are not in the database yet, you can also create nodes at the same time. Now, this is how you install Neo4j Bigbang. As you can see, this follows standard way to install Python module with pip command. There is nothing to explain. Set up your Neo4j connection information as environment variables and put your importing CSV file and under importing directory. This is a sample relationship CSV for Bigbang rel command. There are sections for the first nodes, types of relationships, and the second nodes in each line. This is a sample nodes CSV for Bigbang node command. There is a labels field. Everything else will be properties on the nodes. Now, I'm going to show you the demo. Bigbang rel is a command to create relationship given in CSV. This won't insert. See, nothing is changed. So this won't insert any data because there are no nodes yet in the database. So I would use C option. will tell the command to create nodes when it creates a relationship, and run. So now you can see 13 nodes and 31 relationships are created by the command. If you run the same command again, nothing has been changed because Neo4j Bigbang detects the same nodes and relationships and avoid creating the same ones. You see different CSV files in the importing directory here. So this time I want to use this CSV to import. So it says relationship type is not specified. So let's look into the file, and you can see there's no type field. So this time I would use A option. To use the file name as a relationship type, and run. Again, everything should be skipped. So again, relationships are not created because target nodes are not in the database again. So use the C. Use the C option again and run. Now you see 22 nodes and 40 relationships. Of course, if you run the same command again, no change has been made. Now I would use Bigbang node command. So before do anything, I'll check the node.csv file, and you see most of nodes are already in the graph, like Oracle and Agent Smith, something else, but descriptions are added in the CSV, and also there's only one new node switch here. So I'm going to run Bigbang node. Let's check this and see one node is added. This is switch, like I said before. Now let's check Oracle, but the description is not added yet. So this time I'm going to put U option so that this would update the Oracle and add the description here. So now description is added in the Oracle. So I want to use character and person.csv this time. and run. So this would create new nodes with character and person as labels like this. These are the new nodes added in the last command, and labels are character and person. When you run the same command, of course it doesn't create anything, like 2740 and 2740, it doesn't create. So now if you want to force insert more nodes again and again, use the F option like this, then it would create new nodes 3540, and it keeps creating the same nodes. So that's pretty much it. Thank you very much for listening